It's back to the future, at least to the future of cutting-edge computing, for the poster boy of artificial intelligence. After days of chaos, even by the anything-goes standards of Silicon Valley, Sam Altman, founder of the world's largest startup, is back to where he started, at the helm of Openai. The unprecedented events have the potential to affect how AI embeds in society. But before we get to that, let's look at the breathtaking events of the past week. Last Friday, the board of Openai dismissed Sam Altman and gave no specific reason. Here's the rather mysterious statement issued by the board, and I quote, "Openai was deliberately structured to advance our mission to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all humanity. While the company has experienced dramatic growth, it remains the fundamental governance responsibility of the board to advance Openai's mission and preserve the principles of its charter." End of quote. Shortly after that, over the weekend, Openai said it would hire Emmett Shear, a former chief executive of Amazon's streaming platform Twitch, as interim CEO. Sam Altman's dramatic exit has sparked intense lobbying from Openai's biggest investors, including tech titan Microsoft, for his return. By Monday morning, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said it will hire Altman and members of his team to lead AI research, especially some who threaten to quit or else all board members resign. At that time, analysts said this would give Microsoft an advantage in the field of AI over its rivals.
Now, Microsoft may decide to give him a lot of leeway because they benefit from this happening, but they can't give him infinite leeway because that becomes impossible. You have a public company you're running. OpenAI was not a public company. There's a very different situation in a public company. So he will have to constrain himself. There's no choice. And if he can't constrain himself, then he would end up leaving and doing something else. And by the way, if I was Microsoft, I wouldn't have hired him. I would have told him to start a new company and given him a bunch of money to start a new company. I actually was kind of surprised that Microsoft hired him because it opens more exposure for Microsoft and actually constrains Sam from doing all the things he would want to do.
Finally, late Tuesday, Sam Altman was rehired as Openai's chief executive, and the board will be reinstated without several members who had opposed Mr. Altman. Openai confirmed this on social media platform X, that it reached an agreement in principle for Sam Altman to return to Openai as CEO with a new initial board of Bret Taylor, Larry Summers, and Adam D'Angelo. Despite the roller coaster of events, some analysts are saying this is a victory of business over science and humanity, as a more conservative Openai board is replaced with a more commercially oriented one. For sure, this is a space that is likely to develop. It is unknown if we have heard the last on what really happened at Openai.